You might be asking why these guys don't have blankets. But if you look at them, they are covered in frost, but they are not shivering. Okay, not shivering at all. Not cold. We're happy. Are you shivering? I'm gonna have to get that out of your nose. That's gonna drive me nuts. I feel like it drives you nuts too. Not shivering. Usually if they shiver in the shoulders first. And he is not shivering at all. Nobody's cold. You're especially not cold. Look at your hair. That's very nice. The reason they're not shivering is because of this. I put this hay out last night and it lasted all night, mainly because I put so much out. Horses need hay to stay warm. So if you aren't going to blanket them, they need to have enough hay because when their stomach is moving and they're digesting, that's how they get warm. Babies are the only ones that we don't blanket. I do have blankets. I have a blanket hanging there on the fence in case I really need it, but I just keep a close eye on them. And if they seem like they're too cold, I throw a blanket on them. I haven't had to do that so far because the hay has been just fine for them. The reason why I don't put blankets on them is because they're in this pen and there's a lot of trees and stuff that they can get it caught on. And while I think that they'd probably rip it off and it wouldn't be a big deal, I don't want them to get in a dangerous situation. Horses try to unalive themselves every other day. So we try to take as much precautions as possible. 2, I don't want to make them sour to the blankets in case something does happen. Blanket, do you want some scratches? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not scratching you. I had horses before that I blanketed, had one little incident happen, and then they didn't want that blanket put back on. So then it was like a fight just to get them to stay warm in the wintertime. So, no, you can't groom me. We're not grooming me. Well, I have to give her a turn. It's not fair. Babies. So I make sure that they have a buddy. They have plenty of hay and plenty of water, and they stay plenty warm.